Okay, now I want to talk about where you get, maybe some custom objects for your BIM model. One of those objects might be an elevator door or something that kind of looks like an elevator door should look. So where I've been going quite a bit lately is BIM objects. It seems to have a really good set, big library, and and another one you can use, but honestly, I think it's a little outdated and it usually has sometimes it has some pretty messy models. Would be Revit City. So those are two resources. I'm sure there's a ton more, but I found most everything I need in BIM objects. So we're gonna just put in automatic. I didn't have any luck with elevator door, so I'm just going to put an automatic door, and we're going to kind of take a look at that and see if there's something that seems to be usable. So I'm looking for something a little bit smaller, on the smaller side, that is a single slide. Actually, this one looks like it could be all right. I mean, it's glass, but I don't think that's going to be a deal breaker. Yeah, we'll just go back to that one. So you'll need to create your own account for this. It's free, so don't worry. Just create an account using, I don't know, your Gmail or Facebook or whatever it actually asks for, and then just hit download. And you'll see you often have a plethora of different files you can get. I don't need the Spanish or Portuguese version, so I would download that. And I think I already have, so I'll just let you guys do that. Once you download your selection, you can just grab it either from wherever you put it, or sometimes you kind of still see a download object somewhere on your Chrome or whatever internet app you're using. And you can just drag that file straight onto the canvas and it'll upload it. Since I've already done that, I'm just going to go to component and then look for, or actually I think because it's a door, I need to go to a door, and I'm using, this is the one I'm going to place in. It's telescopic SL left. You may have downloaded something slightly different. I don't know. I think that's pretty much the one that you've downloaded. So I'm just going to grab it and then just put it in place. Pretty simple. Not going to worry about it too much more. That looks about right. All right. The other object you're going to need to get, and I'm going to talk a little bit about how to do this because it's a little bit funny. I had to kind of create for where we have a couple of places where we're going to put in automatic doors, basically two fold out or two slides. So what I want you to do is in here we're going to look for a double, something along these lines. So the one I want you to download, just to be specific, is automatic door. What? It's a long name. It's a Gilgen, but look up this biparting Gilgen SLPSXP with side panel, and I want you to download that one. I think this one would work. Let's say either of these will work. Basically, you're looking for 2 static panels on the edge and then 2 active panels on the in the middle. So bring that over. And then what you're going to do is that the curtain wall system is going to be above. Curtain wall panels like this panel can receive a door, like an individual door, but I haven't figured out how to actually get it to receive beyond that. And a door itself needs to be in a wall. So it gets a little tricky when you're doing something as large as this piece. So what I did was had the curtain wall system start above. So it's this one starts at 9'8", and then I made a generic wall using the I1, put in a basic wall that went up to 9'8", and then I'm just going to now place a door, place this Gilligan door inside of that. Seems like a bit of work, but not too bad actually. So that's what I did for these 2 doors. So just kind of note that. I thought it was something a little bit specific about this project as opposed to normal projects. So that should take care of that. I think the other thing that we need to take care of is the door that goes into here. All right, so there's a door in this panel here that we're gonna have to create. So I'm just gonna start deleting some of these mullions we don't need. And then I'm gonna select this horizontal one. I'm gonna unpin it. Then up here, I'm gonna have add remove system. I'm gonna click it right here. Okay, and then I'm going to add a segment that's at a normal kind of height of a door, maybe around there. And then I'm going to click inside of this until I get to that tab. Okay. Well, before I do that, let's insert a custom, go into doors, and you're going to look for a single glass curtain wall door. It's like I said before, you can insert doors instead of having a panel, but you need to have this first. And then we're going to select that panel. So tab through at the edge until you get to that. And you're going to slide over here. Oh, you got to unpin it. And then right here, you're going to go down until you see a curtain wall, this door curtain wall single glass. All right. Now what you should see in level 1 over there is a door now suddenly swinging in. So we need to flip it, and we need to flip it. I think that's how it would be swinging. And let's go back to 3D. All right, so now we got to fill in some of the other gaps that we have. So let's remember that this door panel is called, or that door panel, this grid, it's a curtain wall DA grid panel. So that's what I want to use. This panel right here. So I'm going to go to, not system panel, oh, I got to unpin it. I'm going to go up to there, DA grid panel. And then I'm also going to need to add in one of these mullions, the thicker mullions. So I got to go back into here under mullion and then make sure this is the right one, 2" by 8". I'm going to slide that in there. Okay, if I was really good, I would make sure that this door looked like the way it is in the image, but at this point, I think we're gonna have to call it. You know, that's pretty good. It's gonna show up in plans the correct way. That's really what we wanted here. All right, that's it, guys.